Hello, divas, diamonds, and dolls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Femininity with Mama Gail. Today, let's answer a question by a rare black diamond. And her question is, Mama Gail, can you do a video on things that I need to do to prepare to get married? I'm getting married. Great question, a rare black diamond. The first thing that Mama Gail would say is the both of you need to go get a full physical and blood test. You need to know what's in his bloodstream. You need to know what's going on with him. Diseases, STDs, and things of that nature hide in the blood. Go get an absolutely full blood check up and find out whether there's syphilis or herpes or any type of sicknesses and diseases in his bloodstream, because you need to know if there is leukemia linking in his blood, lingering, whether you want to be able to take care of him. Do you want to go into a marriage knowing that your husband is sick? Are you able, to take care of him? These things need to be in the forefront of your mind. Get a full blood test. Get a full physical. A full head to toe, inside and out, physical. The next thing, number 2, you got to get rid of bull. Get rid of bae. You know who I'm talking about, that one who could come and hit it and quit it anytime they want to, because when you two get together, it's magnetic. Chemistry is flowing. You love the way he sexes you. You love the things that he do to you, how he treats you. You love being with him. You guys couldn't get along in a relationship, or he's always been your sex buddy, or whatever the issue may be. If you have that thing on the side going into a marriage, get rid of it. Put your all into your marriage. The next thing, if you don't have a communication, a well-built, established communication, a truthful, knockdown, drag out communication where you trust and love each other no matter what, communication, start establishing it. Sit down with your mate and tell your mate, before we go into this marriage, we need to have open communication. I need to be able to tell you what's going on with me. I need to be able to tell you the truth. I need to be able to open up and tell you things that you don't know. And they need to be able to do the same. Communication is everything in a marriage. And I mean everything. Next thing, trust. You have to be vulnerable, open to trust. If you don't have trust, you don't have a strong relationship. You don't want to go into a marriage with somebody that you can't trust. Oh, I don't trust him far as I can see him. I don't trust him out of sight, out of mind. Things of that nature. Sweetness. You have to have trust and communication in a relationship. If you don't have trust, you need to think about whether you really want to marry this joker or not. The next thing is, ask yourself and ask your spouse, what does marriage mean to me? You could have grown up in a family where marriage was the father worked all the time, the mother stayed home. You could have grown up in a family where both parents worked all the time. You guys had a babysitter and a nanny. So marriage could mean work. Marriage could mean you work, I stay home and take care of the kids. Marriage could mean, I expect you to do certain things because we're married. Whereas the male, your partner, may not see things the way you see it. Communication. But also, what does marriage mean to you? The next thing, put your emotions to the side for a minute. Oh, I'm so in love. I'm so excited. I'm about to get married. Things of that nature. And ask yourself, if something happens to him, if he loses this job, right now we are set. We are financially stable. We have this beautiful house we're getting ready to buy and start a family and things of that nature. If something was to happen and this is your husband, are you willing to take care of him? If he loses his job, are you willing to be the breadwinner for a certain length of time until he get back on his feet? And it's easy to say, yeah, right now. But what if he doesn't get back on his feet for 3 or 4 years? What if he's sick? What if he gets leukemia or things of that nature and he needs to be taken care of? Can you see yourself taking care of him? Are you marrying him just for what he has? Examine yourself and ask yourself, will I be able to reciprocate and do what he's doing for me? Am I willing to put up with him if something happens to him? Can I bear dealing with him if he ever gets sick? Ask yourself that important question. The next question, ask yourself, what do I want and don't want in this marriage? It's very important to know what you want and what you don't want in a marriage. And what I mean by that, some people are swingers. He'll have his own set of rules for what he wants in a marriage, and it may be something you don't want in a marriage, and you may think, oh, this is far-fetched. Like, who does that? People do it nowadays. Men want you to stay a certain size, a certain weight. You may want him to stay a certain size, a certain weight. You may want him to, take you on trips and do all types of things and have a certain amount of things that you need done in a year's time or whatever. You need to really have conversation and know what it is that you want and don't want in a marriage. Number 8, get to know everything you can about him, about his family, about his past, about his histories, the scandal, the lies. You are going into a family and you need to know everything that has been said, everything that you could possibly know. You are joining your name, your spirit, your energy. You are tying the knot. You are tying yourself into this family. You better know what you're getting into. A lot of us get caught up in, it don't matter about the past, until you get in that family and you find out you're married to a bunch of wackadoodles. The whole family crazy. You couldn't see it because you were so in love and so blinded and so emotional, caught up in, how he's treating you and things he's doing for you. And everybody in the family is a narcissist. Everybody in the family has issues. They don't even see you. You're just a piece of property that belongs to their son. Know about this family. Spend time with them. Keep your eyes open. Pay attention. The next thing, can you stay faithful to him? Ask yourself honestly. Old boy who was flipping it up, smacking it, doing all he was doing, are you getting what you need from this man? Can you stay faithful to him? Does he push buttons that make you want to retreat and find rest, serenity, solitude in something or someone else? Are you able to stay faithful? Because it's in you to stay faithful to him. Can you do that? Marriage is built on trust. Trust is being faithful. Can I trust you? Being faithful is being trustworthy. The next thing, you have to go back, and these two, the last two, it's going to be 11, because the last two are very, very important, I think, in a marriage. Number 9, forgive everybody and everything from every past relationship you ever had, and even the gentleman that you're about to marry. Whatever happened before you got married, before you guys are preparing to get married, leave it in the past. Don't take it into your marriage. Don't take other people's baggage. Don't take what happened to you from somebody else. Don't take no cues, no nothing. This looks like it's leading into what somebody else did to me. Go fresh, a fresh start into your new marriage. Don't take no old bags. Leave them bags in the past. And the last thing, let go of the fairy tale, the fantasy, the self-proclaimed prophecy of what marriage is going to be, sweetie. You don't know what marriage is going to be. Marriage is not a fairy tale. Marriage is not the white picket fence, the perfect little house, the perfect little dog, and the perfect little kids with the perfect little husband. You guys working the perfect little job. You're the perfect little wife. The Leave-It the Beavers and the Cleavers, and all these families that you watched on TV, and you think you're going to have this perfect little life. You better wake up. That's not what marriage is about, honey. Marriage, you're going to hit some rocks. You're going to hit some walls. Marriage is about ups and downs and compromises. And you notice within this whole video, I did not mention anything about love. You already have love. Everybody is not establishing their marriage on love. I don't know what your marriage is built on or what you guys are establishing it on. But make sure you know these 10 points, 11 points of what it is, why it is. Can you do? Stay faithful. Get rid of the things that you need to get rid of. Pay attention. Keep your eyes open. Get an examination. Make sure that you are willing to provide and take care of, just in case, God forbid, anything ever happens. But are you able to? And I want to give one more tip. I don't care if you get to the altar and you change your mind. You know something is not right. And I'm not talking about out of butterflies and fears and, things of that nature. But if you know, I better not marry this joker. I'm going to catch hell if I marry this joker. He already possessive. He's already a narcissist. I know I'm not going to be happy. Don't just get married for the sake of saying that I need to get married. The fairy tale is for me to get married. I want to see myself in a wedding dress. I want to know how it feels to walk down the aisle. I want somebody to give me away. I'll feel loved having a marriage, being in a marriage. Sweetie, things change when you get married. Don't you dare think that everything's going to stay the same. You guys are courting each other, dating each other. There's some things that you love about him, some things that he loves about you. When you get married, sometimes all those things change. And all the attention and everything that you were getting, he got you now. And the same thing with you. I got him now. There's no need for me to do this and to do that. There are some other things that I could add to this list, like being consistent, keeping yourself up, staying well dressed, taking care of you. Don't go to bed looking like an old maid. If you're keeping it fresh and you're cute and wearing your little lingerie and everything, keep it spicy, honey. Stay mysterious. Don't let him know all your business, everything that you're doing. Let some things be a surprise. Pop up on them, Just be fresh. Keep your intuition on point. Stay sharp. But keep it spicy and sexy. Keep them attracted to you. Just because you get the man, make sure you keep the man. And don't just keep him, keep his interests and keep his attention. These are the 10 things, 11 things that you need to do before you get married. Have a blessed and prosperous day, and I wish you the best in your marriage, a rare black diamond. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Divas, Diamonds, Dolls, Ladies, and Gentlemen. Thank you for listening.